Hello, everybody. We're back. Oh, what is this? Oh, oh, what are we here? It's a lot of bottles of poison and a cage, an electric cage. Hackinar, buddy, that's a hatchet. And a human skull. And looking again, that is a lot of weapons. I'm starting to have my doubts about our buddy Hackinar. Where am I going? I don't know. What's in this room? This must be Cirrus's room. Definitely a taste for jewelry. Oh hey! He's got one of these too. Snooping, snooping. Ho ho ho. Cirrus liked him his, was that a red page? Yes, it is. Cirrus, where'd you get all this money from? Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Tax? What was he taxing? Hackinar, did you have notes? No notes in here. Well, this has been a very enlightening trip, nonetheless. Dread Flake signing. Little button, what do you... Why do you stop in the middle? Oh. Oh. Oh-ho, look what we have here. Maybe that rotated the bridge? How do I get the elevator back? Help? Elevator? Buddy, kinda... Elevator? How do I get the elevator back? I don't get it. I want to turn the bridge again because I think that rotated it. I don't know how to get the elevator back. Gracious. Oh. Yeah, I am the clever. Okay, let's go see what that did to our bridge. Hey, we're learning now, folks. Oh, look at here. We have a cod with a sun rising over 3 mountains. Crudely drawn in my hand, whatever they may be. And part of a Pac-Man. Education. We are learning. We're also drawing despite our best efforts. Let's pretend that was a bridge turn. Pretending. Oh, I think it was. Oh yeah, this is a different one. Okay, we have a half. Well, we have a horseshoe. Let's call it. Poorly drawn artistry. And we have a backgammon. Always did enjoy playing backgammon, even if I can't pronounce it. Okay. So we have a horseshoe and a backgammon. And there's nothing out that way. So we need to... So I guess we need to put the bridge back the way it was. Is that really all there is to this world? Man, we figured that out faster. Oh, I need to put it down. And now the fun part. We get to see how close was I in my wild flailing when I was tinkering with the symbols before. Watch me have actually been one finger quotes digit off. Oh, that would be charming. Well, I got 1 out of 3. You're a horseshoe. You're a backgammon. You're black sun zenith. There we go. Right, Akanar?
Hello, I'm Akana. I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slipped away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had one father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He'd convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And Cirrus dealt the final blow. He tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar. He deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you want.
Well, that was educational. Oh, right, turning my speakers up so I can hear Akanar also turns me up. So, sounds like, he says that Cirrus was the one responsible for the library fire. I'm gonna go get the other page, see what Cirrus has to say. But the real things to take out of that, I don't know how well YouTube is bringing Cirrus and Akanar up, was the fact that he said there was a burned book on the middle right shelf that has a pattern in it, and we need pattern 158. And to put it in on the fireplace panel I showed you at the very beginning of the game, and he says don't touch the green book. So we're gonna go see what Cirrus has to say about all this. There we are. From the sounds of things, these two were out for blood. Starting to suspect the both of them. Hey, Cyrus, we brought you something.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cyrus. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Achenar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Achenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Achenar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. This library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. Chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Okay. Well, right away, a few things don't add up. Because Achenar says that Cyrus murdered Atris. Cirrus says Atris left peacefully and never returned. We might be here a while. This is going to be some flipping and some copying, so we're going to cut the video here. I've done a lot of talking to the brothers, and we'll be back once I have actually got this pattern copied down.